What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Bears Profit Plays YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the content in this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel below. Also, be sure to stick around to the end of this video for a quick message from our team. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's get into some NBA player props for Sunday, February 26th slated games. Let's take a look at our picks from last night. Trey, start us off.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have reset these records, guys. Ever since we did, I have not been winning a game, and before the All-Star break, I was red hot. If you want to consider 32 and 23 red hot. But we have had a few comments, about coming here to fade our picks and winning money off of it. Well, you're welcome. Hopefully you're fading me and winning money off me because it's been a struggle, but I'm going to get on my soapbox for a minute. I mean, if you're going to take the time to comment something negative that we're doing for free, more power to you. We're trying our hardest, especially me. I'm doing a lot of research and I'm giving out the picks. It's not like I'm trying to give out losers. I promise, guys. Hurts my wallet, hurts your wallet, not good for anybody. But shout out to the real Bear Pack members who come here to not only watch us give out our picks, but also watch three boys, three friends, talk sports and have fun doing it. But look forward to my pick today, and I promise it will be a winner, or I will do something that nobody will like, probably jump off a building.
All right. I had Contavious Caldwell-Pope over 10.5 points. He scored 11. He had 9 in the first half. He got a quick bucket to start the third quarter, and then he sat the rest of the game because the Nuggets got blown out. So I'm glad he got it out of the way early. It does cash, and we move on to tonight. Teats?
Trey, you know what they say, aim for the bushes, and I'll probably be there right with you. As you can see, I went 0 for 1. I had Jaden Ivey over 15.5 points, and let me tell you, he definitely tried for us. He shot 3 of 16 from the field. He just could not get anything to drop. I think what happened was I said he does not shoot bricks like Killian Hayes. Killian Hayes took maybe 5 shots that entire game. He heard me. He was hurt. I apologize. But Jaden, I will never say the word brick with your name again, regardless if you do or do not, because that obviously was the case right there. 3 of 16 from the field, 0 of 5 from 3, but he did make 4 free throws. He did also have 5 fouls. I covered that quite a bit too. He finished with 10 points and 10 assists.
Yeah, having 16 shots and not covering 14 points and making 6 free throws is pretty wild of a stat. But we're going to move on to tonight. 1 and 2 last night. Let's sweep the board tonight. Trey, start us off for tonight.
Yeah, so mine's going to be the first sweep. It's going to be Kyrie Irving over 25.5 points. I really love this play. If you guys watched our NBA game pick video, you will see that I gave out the Lakers to cover in this game, but I do think Kyrie will do his part in making this game a close game, because if I gave you guys one player to be like, who's going to be holding the grudges the most in the NBA, more likely than not, you're going to be saying Kyrie Irving. And I honestly think he did want to land in LA with the Lakers whenever he did request a trade from the Nets. And I fully expect them to demolish the Lakers and kind of be like, hey, if you guys just wanted to give up a first-round pick in 2038, then you guys could have had me. But they didn't want to. They wanted to hold on to their first-round picks, and they didn't want to get Kyrie. And now look at him. Kyrie has been showing up for the Mavericks. As you can see in his last 5 games, he's had 2 30-point bombs against the Timberwolves and Golden State Warriors. And he's been looking like a great scorer right next to Luka. It's really hard to guard Luka and Kyrie when they're in the same backcourt. And like I said, over his last 5 games with the Mavericks, he's averaging 28.8 points. That is a couple points above this 25.5, so that is good as well. And Kyrie is getting a plus matchup against my Lakers. As much as I love the Lakers, it's very objectively to say that they are bad at defense. Here's a few stats for their defense. They allow the 7th most points per game, allow the 2nd most field goals made per game, and force the 5th fewest turnovers. And then also here are my 2 favorite stats about why Kyrie should be dominating the Lakers. The Lakers allow the 7th most points in the paint. That's where Kyrie lives and breathes, driving to the rim, getting some contact, making it to the free throw line. And also the Lakers allow the 7th most points given up due to a fast break. Kyrie loves to push the pace. He loves to get those fast break, easy money buckets. Kyrie does have a lot of good factors working for him in this game, and I really like this bet. And the best one is that Kyrie is playing in Dallas at home in this game. He's played 2 home games with Dallas already. He's averaging almost 30 points, 29.5 in those 2 games. And then if we look at him playing in Dallas before the trade, he's been great in Dallas, averaging 28.6 points per game over his last 10 games. So I do love this bet. Kyrie loves playing in Dallas. He loves playing against the Lakers. Lakers defense is bad. So give me Kyrie to score at least 26 points against my Lakers, and we'll see what happens.
I like it, Trey. For my pick tonight, I'm going with Dejounte Murray over 31.5 PRAs against the Nets. Murray against the Nets in his last 3 games. Actually, before I even start, I have been up and down with Murray all season. He hits sometimes, he doesn't hit sometimes. So it's 50-50 with him, but I'm going to trust him tonight. Murray against the Nets in his last 3 games is averaging 22.6 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists over his last 3 games against the Nets. That is a stat I cannot ignore. It is the first thing that I saw. It's the first thing that popped out to me, so I'm going to share it right off the bat. The Nets did just get embarrassed in their last game, so I think this will be a much more competitive game for them, which could be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how you look at it. I look at it as a good thing, as we should get Murray at his best and getting his full rotation. Out of the All-Star break for Murray, he had a fantastic game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. He put up 25 points, 9 boards, 8 assists. That's what I'm looking for in this game as well. The Hawks playing under a new head coach, it just feels like they have some life, especially after watching how they played and handled themselves against the Cavs. They look loose. They look like they're having fun. I'm going to take Dejounte Murray over his 31.5 PRAs. Teats?
I'm going to take DeMar DeRozan, and I'm going to take it over 23.5 points scored against the Wizards. DeMar DeRozan, this past stretch has been a little rough. I covered an 8-game stretch, and he scored 17, 19, 16, 14. I'm not counting the game with LeBron, obviously, for the All-Star, but it's 17, 19, 16, 14, 19, 27, and 15 points. So he's only hit this mark once in the last 8 games. I left it at 8 because the 9th game he did score 32, but I wanted a little bit more recent. In that stretch, he's averaging 15 shots, and he's making 7 shots. Not really getting to the free throw line. He doesn't really shoot a lot of threes or make a lot of threes. But here's kind of like where it switches. Against the Wizards, he scored 27, 32, 32, 15, 28, and 37. In that stretch, he's averaging 8 shots made on 16 shots. He's also averaging 6 free throws made to 7 free throws attempted. But the thing is that stat even alone is slightly skewed because of the 15-point game. In that game, he shot 5 of 16. All the other games, he's made double-digit shots, and he's taken 20-plus shots attempted as well. He's going to get his shots. He's going to take his shots regardless of what the Wizards throw at him. Him and Levine kind of go back and forth with who's going to be ball dominant and take over in the scoring. But I think that DeMar DeRozan himself is going to continue to show up against the Wizards like he has in his career. And 23.5 for me is just slightly too low. So I'm taking that over.
All right, guys, that's 3 plays for Sunday NBA player props. Before we leave, though, this was the last night for picks, so we will know who wins right here, right now for our teams this week. While Trey is pulling that up, the Honeypot, day 2, you guys had Joel Embiid over 30.5 points. That was a no-sweat pick for you guys, huh? Good for you guys cashing day 2. We move on to day 3 tomorrow. That will be in the community tab tomorrow morning for you guys to vote on. This is going to be an insane finish again. First week, we had a coin flip off. We're probably going to have one again today unless Teats can clutch up. My team, you guys showed up for sprints at 6 a.m. and we went 0-5. But, we still have a shot. We still have a shot here. I won my pick. We can potentially be in a flip-off depending on what Teats does. So we're still in. All right, let's move to Trey's team.
Well, you guys will see that Bear did not mention my team's name at all because I failed you and my team failed me. Back-to-back 0-5 days for my team. As you guys can see, it's not so easy throwing out picks and hoping that they hit. Got to do some research and give out some good ones, and I did like a lot of them. Buddy Hield kind of burned everybody today. I don't know where everybody was getting that Buddy Hield play at, but burned a lot of teams on here, so maybe stay away from good old Buddy next time.
Vegas raked it in tonight with Buddy Hield. Teats?
Yeah, my team slightly showed up, slightly did not, maybe a little hungover. It is what it is. I'm a pretty relaxed coach. I can't be too hard on them when myself I'm not delivering. I went 1-2 in this stretch. James Harden over 2.5 threes. That was missed by the hook. That was a close one. I liked the pick. Brandon Ingram didn't really show up. And Joker, 9.5 assists. He finished with 3. That was a really bad beat. The Nuggets themselves did not look the same. But decisive J-Mag. You are the savior for this so far with Barnes under 5.5 assists. That was a great pick. We'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, and let's look at our prop picks from the website tonight. I lost my pick. Trey wins his pick, and Teats lost his pick. So 3-7 on the year, on the second half of the NBA season to start us off. So we're moving kind of slow over there, but we're going to get back on track tomorrow night. The coin flips right here. If Teats gets this coin flip correct, his team will win. If he does not get it correct, we will have a flip off to see who's the winner between my team and Teats' team. Teats, call it in the air. Here we go.
All right, let's see it. I'm going with heads. It shows me tails. I'm going with heads. Boom.
No, we need a reflip.
Let's go.
Oh, no.
Team Teats, I came through clutch. I was trash on the last one where I had 2. Went 0 for 2 on the flips on the last one. I came through clutch with this one. That's what I'm talking about.
I feel like half of your wins this week was from coin flips. I'm calling BS. I'm calling a bubble championship for this team championship you this week.
You can call a bubble championship, and I will take all the hate that you want to send my way. But let me tell you, I'll make sure to be thinking about the hate as I'm waxing that trophy, cleaning it off.
Trey, pull up Teats' team if you would, please.
Gosh, well, it's not really fair because, in my opinion, I feel like my team, they had the most heart. Back-to-back weeks. We got second last week and third this week. It kind of is what it is at this point.
Yeah, everybody on Teats' team, once we get it up here, if you guys would drop your email in the chat, we will set you up with a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com, for winning this week. We will do this again starting on Tuesday. We will have you guys put your names in the chat on Monday. On Monday, we also have a huge announcement. It affects everybody in the community, so come check us out on Monday for this NBA player prop video. But that'll do it, guys, for our NBA player props for Sunday, February 26th slate of games. If you guys enjoy the content, please be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. We see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Just want to let everyone know that while we do give out free picks, plays, and predictions on our YouTube channel, we also have a website for you to check out. On our website, bearsprofitplays.com, you can subscribe to the website absolutely free with an email and gain access to our written articles about upcoming sporting events. If you're really looking to make some cash, we have an option to become a member of our website. If you become a member, you will gain access to our Locks of the Week, which are written articles that go in depth as to why we are picking that particular outcome. As of now, our member plays have been red hot, hitting over 60% of our plays. If you don't want to become a member, it's no sweat. We are here to try and make you guys some money. That's our main goal. So come on over to bearsprofitplays.com and subscribe for free. Check us out, follow our free picks, and see for yourself that our member plays are a great investment for you. Thanks for watching.